Hi, I'm Allie with the Potomac Bead Company, and I'm going to show you how to do circular peyote. What I have here is I've strung 26 beads of 8/0 seed beads onto .006 Wildfire Beading Thread, and I've tied them into a knot. What I'm going to be doing is peyote, basically, in a circle. To do that, I'm going to pass my needle through my first bead after the knot and pull it out. I'm going to add one bead and skip one bead. Take my needle through the next bead so that you have one sitting right on top of the other. Again, put a bead on, skip that next bead, and then I'm going through this crystal bead that's here. Pulling my thread the whole way. And I'm going to continue with that peyote the whole way around my row here, and I'm going to do it 2 times, and then I'm going to show you how to step up to do the third row. And the reason that I'm doing different greens is because I'm actually going to make mine look like a wreath. I've gone the whole way around with my circular peyote, and you can see the beads that are sticking out through the side. I'm about to add my last bead and go through my last bead that is in my row. And here's where it's important that you do an even number of beads. Then what I'm going to do to step up to my next row is go through the first bead of row 2 of my peyote that I stuck on. It's a little bit easier to keep track of now, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all the beads that are sticking up. And you can notice this, rather than other peyote, is kind of loose. If you want it to stay loose and you want it to stay fanned out, you're also going to start adding 2 beads at a time. So in between here you can see my gap is getting bigger. For my third row, I'm going to add 2 beads and then go through my next bead. And this is going to be my third and final row. I'm not going crazy big with this. Add 2 more beads and put them on. You can also use a combination of 11s and 8s with this. You can play around with it. If you would want it to sit arched up a little bit, what you would do is just 1 bead instead of 2. But naturally, you're going to need to increase beads as it fans out because it's taking up a greater surface area. So again, I'm adding 2 beads on my row in between each bead that is sticking up. It's going to make it look a little fuller as well. And again, I'm doing this because I'm going to make these into wreaths. I'm going to make another one. I'm going to do them as wreath earrings. And what I'm going to do also is embellish them with some 11/0 seed beads to look like berries. So it looks like a holly wreath. Go through that bead there and just continue the whole way around for your circular peyote.